point is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight.
And the shot! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Saka. Now here's the delivery. And that has been knocked clear. Osimhen. Now they can break here. Ball's out once more. And it's Batistuta. And here's Osimhen.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And the finish! So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And Batistuta! Osimhen stood his ground strongly. Now there's a fine ball. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Batistuta. Decent hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. First quarter of an hour gone. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Osimhen. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Saka. Lovely bit of skill. Tonali gets a foot in here. Now it's Osimhen. Gvardiol. And here's Messi. Oh, that is a good ball to Batistuta! And it's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space.
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Oh, shooting chance! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Wilshere. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now this could be... Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. And just like that, he's into double figures now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's good play. Rodri.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Dijk.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now Van Dijk. No, he's not getting his way this time. He's picked his way through. Great ball, and he's in shapes to shoot! He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting...
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. And already we're underway here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That pass has been well intercepted. Wilshere.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
Gullit has got himself a free kick. Oh, super find. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a hit!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Well played right into his path. No, he's seen through all of that. And that was very necessary. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, no joy this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Luis Suarez. That'll be a throw.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
What a throw in. And it's Messi. Some really good ball movement. Like Drogba! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. He gets big! And that has been clubbed away. Guardiola. And here's Osimhen. Great hit! Goal! Inter!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's a key interception. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Climbs up big! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And the shot!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Great run on the overlap here. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's there to clear it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's through, now is he in? He's through, it's one-on-one. Can he finish? It's there. And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Guardiola gets good distance on it. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, great ball! Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's a good run down the right. That's a shade optimistic. Belletti. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Drogba. He's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Looking here to alter the direction of the game. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Messi! Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they've got rid, and they're back on the ball again. And there's the end of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Inter Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the second half gets underway. Now it's Gullit. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Just eases him off the ball. Belletti. And they win it back again. Messi hurtling down that right flank. There will be a throw-in. Vieira. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guardiola. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising. Big chance! Moss tries a shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Osimhen. Inter Milan in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Luis Suarez. And he was quick to react. And it's Gullit. Belletti.
The attendance for this match was 62,000.
Real chance! Tonali gets it away.
Might want to be careful there.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Very nicely done. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Wilshere gets it clear. Moved on forwards. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field is number 7, Shevchenko. Substitution.
Messi. Belletti. He's found a way through. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi, and it's Neymar. It's a mighty effort! And another try!
Surely that settles it.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And now he has two. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, well played, well played. Belletti. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really?
Looks for the finish. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Bayern Munich were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
Osimhen. This is Messi.
Tries a shot.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Back when it goes. Modric. Looking tidy in possession here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's really nicely played. Another chance from a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Upamecano getting this one clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. The final 5 minutes. It's a good ball out wide. Osimhen. Lovely bit of skill. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Conte pinches it off him.
There will be 3
Drogba.
minutes added time.
That pass isn't the best. And that has left him in a heap. Gullit. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Belletti. Bayern Munich have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Corner number 2 then. And he can clear it away. And time is up.
Hello,
Perfect
attendees.
result,
This is
perfect
a
outcome.
children's
A
announcement.
test Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Tramped to narrow, that's how it is in the Boca district. These vertical three-tier stands, very much a creation out of necessity, but at the same time they are what make the Bombonera so unique. And already we're underway here. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Immobile. He's in plenty of space here. Messi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Shifted it to the flank. Messi. Cavani.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Conte. That is a brilliant interception.
Whatever happens, that's the kind...
Big header! He's scored! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Cavani. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Immobile. Played out to the left flank. Played back in. Can he finish? Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Great defending, strong and determined. No joy this time.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That has been knocked clear. Here comes another cross. Now it's Immobile. Wilshere. Nicely weighted ball. Immobile unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Guardiola. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's picked out the run. Immobile. Can he put it away? Conte.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to check.
Great hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Cavani. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Osimhen. Great ball, and he's in. There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. And it's Messi. Serginho. Well timed, excellent interception. Serginho. Strong running down that left flank. Upamecano gets it away. It's a throw-in. And here's Messi. He's gone direct here. Cavani. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Osimhen, very much a man of this moment.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Tar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Gets his pass away.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Up he goes! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ulsan Hyundai have the chance to go the other way. Osimhen, can he finish? Goal! Inter are back in business.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
That has been slung wide. He's cut it out. And the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se mostrará la información de cómo salir del estadio.
Second period then underway.
Inter clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, strongly challenged there. That is ended up in no man's land. Aim forwards. Now it's Messi. Immobile. Immobile! Wonderful!
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief, surely.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Was it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Doué looking to be a menace in the final third. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's a good run down the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Tonali. He's in a great... Osimhen! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
And here's Messi.
Inter are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Kept his eye on it, and he's there. Serginho showing great feet there.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Tar. And it's Immobile. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Serginho. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And now they can clear their lines. That's been cut out, well played. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Deftly done. Played into space out wide. Immobile. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Hits one! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And Hullet! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Hullet. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Spread it left. Oh, what a climb! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
He's played him through. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And the shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
He can run onto that, and he's in on goal. There's the cross. That's a decent clearance. That's the throw.
Cambio en el Inter. Número 20. Número 3. Entran. Número
Ulsan
4.
Hyundai need to give it
Número 11.
everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And that has been cleared. Hullet. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Se van a
Up for a
jugar 6
header.
minutos de compensación.
Another header, but again the same outcome.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
And he's had it nicked away. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank.
He rises! No mistake! Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Conte. This is it then, now or never.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that will be it. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.